Hello, Jamie. How are you doing today, sir?
Hello. I'm doing great. How are you doing, Ed?
I'm excited. I am very excited to go through the web app in detail. I've been playing around with it for the last couple of days, and I must say, you and the rest of the team have done a tremendous job on this. Like, bravo, well done.
Yay. Yeah, so happy you're happy.
No, man. But to tell us, while everyone is swiping it, just tell us what has the process been like in the last couple of weeks and months building up to this point of the web app, the new web app finally being done. Like give us a little bit of like an inside scoop into how that's been.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so it's been a really good journey, and so how it started was at Jeff, we are constantly listening to the community, and we're constantly trying to figure out how we can make things better, how we can provide more value. And part of that is the web app, but part of it is the broader product set that we offer everyone. So it started off by saying we need to introduce something that is going to be in between Jeff Life and one-on-one. We need this new thing, and we considered what it could be, and the concept of Jeff Club came about. And we took that concept of Jeff Club and we said, okay, now how do we make this a reality? We want to offer all this value in that way, in that type of product. And we said, okay, how do we offer this type of value to everyone? So it was about saying Jeff Club needs to exist. Okay, now if we need Jeff Club to exist, where does it exist? And part of that is to say, okay, we need a new web app experience. And the process kicks off to say, now what does this look like? What are all the pieces that we put together? Where does everything go? How does it all flow together? What does it look like? And that's been a process of a couple months to say, what does it look like? How's it going to function? And then the team needs to go and build that. So it's been hard work from many people to actually go and build what we see today. And we're really happy with how it's gone. We're happy with the launch, but most importantly, we're happy with how the community's reacted, and everyone is just saying they're super happy and they're feeling like they've got this updated experience, which is exactly what we were going for. We wanted to make it fresh and the best that we can offer now. So we've taken that leap to make this new web app, and here we are today.
That is absolutely incredible. And we're going to go through it in detail in just a moment. But I want to say hello to those of us who are joining us here today. Just giving you a little nod on this. I like saying hump day for me doesn't officially start until after 12, because that's officially halfway through the working week. So now it's officially hump day.
Yeah, it is.
So saying hi to everyone on this hump day. We have Kareen, hello, and good afternoon. I almost say good morning. I'm used to doing these in the daytime now. Siva, hello. We have Eva. We have Tanielle. Hello. Larissa Naidu, hello, and good afternoon. Hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday. We have Paula Santos. Hello. Azra, you little gorgeous beauty, you. Hello. We have Catherine Hermans, the legend herself, in the building. We have Dom. What's up, girl? Dom is saying months and months of blood, sweat, and tears and late nights behind the screens. Well done, team. I can imagine there were a couple sleepless nights, especially in the last week, heading up to Jeff Club launch. I can imagine you guys worked tirelessly through this, eh?
We were pushing it. We wanted it to be good, and we knew that the effort would go a long way and be appreciated.
No, it's absolutely brilliant. Yeah. So let's show us what you've come up with. For those who haven't seen the web app yet, let's see what this bad boy looks like.
Let's jump in. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk through the web app. We're going to go piece by piece and talk through that everything there is to offer in this new web app. So personalized recommendations, the new challenges, the past challenges, the exercise programs, these new seasonal menus that we've put in here, we are so excited about. We'll show you a bit about that. Oh. The courses, the groups, and then also just touching on what you get access to if you're on Jeff Life, Jeff Club, or on Jeff Club with the one-on-one coaching. So we'll touch a little bit on those pieces there. So to jump in, the big things that we first dreamt up and we thought would be incredibly valuable was to say, how can we use the web app to learn more about you and your preferences, and then we can tailor the experience to those preferences. So what was important is how can we build a piece of this web app specifically designed to learn about you. So we said, firstly, what's your goal? It's always been important for us at Jeff to say, if you're trying to work towards something, we need to know what that is, because if we know what that is, then we can support you in getting there. So we're keeping that. So exactly. So the web app now asks you right there, what is your goal? And once we know that, we can recommend, in this case, in the case of the goal, we need to recommend what exercise you should do, what nutrition program we think you should be on, what courses you could do. This is going to develop over time to be smarter, get more intuitive of what we can recommend to you. And if you fill this out, that's the first step. So ask you, what are your goals? What's your fitness level? What is your diet preference? And we'll touch more on why the diet preference stuff is relevant later. What kind of support do you want? This is such a big part of the Jeff experience is the support. It's one of the biggest parts. And if we know exactly what you're wanting, what your expectation is, we can start tailoring the experience to you. So there's an example that you see that in the web app. The recommendation there, we recommend that you start with Jono's Fitness Foundation there based on what you've answered. And that recommendation is just a recommendation. So we want to also allow you to go explore, browse everything, browse through the new challenges, browse all the programs that we have on offer. And this is really the start of the experience. So we can jump on over to what it's actually like once you get inside.
That is amazing. That is absolutely incredible. I love the fact that it's a much more tailored experience now. It's my needs, my goal, my body type, my height, my weight is very different to yours, Jamie. And now we each have a very unique experience despite going through the same app. It's what we're going to take out from it is going to be different and unique to us, which is actually really amazing. I think we're having internet issues. Did James leave me? Oh, here he comes back. Hey, lost you there for a second.
I am back. I wanted to pick up what you were saying there, Ed, on the tailoring to the experience part of it is exactly what you were saying about if you have got a different body type, if you are male, female, like there's differences to what we can tailor to you based on exactly who you are, and even the smallest differences can make the big difference. So we really want to make sure that we can make it easy to find out this information from you, as easy as possible for you as well. So we want it to be easy for you to be able to share that information with the web app, and then the web app can tailor the experience from there. So that's the intention, and we think it's going to work well.
That is awesome. That is awesome. Yeah. So tell me, after you've inputted all your data in, like what's the next step after that?
Yeah. So once you land in, you can already see here we've refreshed the experience. So we want to make it every day that goes by, every week, every month, we think about how we can make the experience in the web app more intuitive, easier to use, make it faster to get to what you want to do. So this is our best thinking at it right now. So we've refreshed the experience. Your homepage there, the today page, we've got an accountability section, which I'll touch on later, but making it front of mind. Have I exercised? How's my nutrition? How did I sleep, hydrate? What are my stress levels? So I'll touch on that later. But the first thing is we want you to choose a program. So when I mentioned earlier that we can touch on the different access that if you're on Life or on Club or Club with one-on-one coaching. So Club and Club with one-on-one coaching, you get full access to all these programs. You're getting full access to the exercise programs, the nutrition programs, the courses. Anyone on Club or Club with one-on-one coaching, you get full access to all of this as part of the package. And with the additional top up, if you want to do one of the new fresh challenges, you pay the additional top up, and then you've got instant access to those. So anyone who's on Jeff Life, if you've got full access to go browse everything, and you can go check out what's available, and that's very important for us to give you that access, so you know what's out there. And as soon as you are ready to do one of these programs, it's really easy to sign up for Club to do one of these programs. And once you have, we want you to stay on Jeff Club if it's serving you. And in Jeff Club, you're getting all these nutrition programs, the courses, the programs. You're getting everything, full access once you're on Jeff Club. But if any time you want to go back to the Jeff Life experience, it's possible. So it's up to you what level of support you want, what level of access you want. Jeff has many options for wherever you are in your journey. So we give you full access on the web app to take a look around, and then you get access depending on where you are and what you're wanting. So in this case, you can see browsing the programs. There's an example there of a nutrition program, the course you have there as well. So once you get in, the exploration is endless. There's like so much to explore. So I can touch on a few things here. So what I want to point out is this new nutrition stuff. So the new nutrition, the way we're doing nutrition now on the web app it's next level. The nutrition team dreamt it up, and they said this would be the nutrition experience we want the community to have. We want seasonal menus it's like a bundle of recipes that are themed. We want to give this to the community, and then based on that bundle, we want to say, here is exactly the recipe that you can do for each meal of the day every week if you are part of that seasonal program. And they said, but not only do we want to recommend a recipe for every meal of every day, we want those recommendations to be tailored to the person's preference. So we want, if you say you're vegetarian or not, or if you want nuts or gluten or not, or if you say this as a preference, then we only want to show you and recommend you the recipes that are based on your preference. So this is the nutrition team says this would be the experience we want to build, and we built it. So it is absolutely incredible that we've had a response from the community to say they're really appreciating this. The Jeff team's been playing around with this for a while now. So we've had some feedback from the Jeff team as well, and it really, this is exactly what we wanted to give the community, and we're so happy that we can finally give it to you. So please jump in here and go check out these nutrition programs, because we feel like it's the best we can offer.
That is freaking incredible. I see in the comment section here, we have Carrie asking, do the one-on-one clients and the club clients go through the same questions to pull out the meal plan?
Love that question. So I'm gonna touch on that a little bit later, but the answer I can give right now, we're here right now, I'm happy to answer it now, is that if you see at the top of the web app, we've put a hand there. That hand there is the helping hand. It's the assistant. The assistant gives you little notifications, and you can see the little number there, the notifications. If you go into that assistant hand, if you haven't yet completed those questions, if you haven't yet completed those preferences, the hand will have a little to-do for you there. That's why there's a notification. So the to-do is going to say, complete your preferences. And you tap through there, and you get asked those questions, you complete your preferences. So this is if you are on Club or Club with one-on-one coaching, you go and complete those preferences. And the difference there is that for Club and Club with one-on-one coaching, those, as I just explained, the preferences are going to influence the recipes that you get recommended. In addition to that, the clients who are Club with one-on-one coaching, you're also getting a nutrition plan that is also tailored to your preferences. And that nutrition plan is available on your homepage, on your Today page, once you have completed the preferences. So you'll see the plan there on your homepage, and I'll show you later. We'll check that out, and there you have your plan. And then that plan, once you've filled out your preferences, is going to be tailored exactly to your needs, and you can open that up. And Adrian's going to be doing a session on that. I believe at the end of this week, he's going to go deeper in what that plan means and more detail there for everyone. So that'll be something to check out as well. I hope that answers the question.
That's incredible. Okay, awesome, man.
Yeah, cool. So let's jump on through. So now we're gonna take a look at a few other things here. We've got the accountability section. It was the next thing that I think was going to be super valuable to share with you guys. So once you are in the thick of things, you're stuck in, and you're waking up every day, you can just open the web app, and we have that section there for your accountability. We want you to log your sleep, your hydration, your stress levels, and over time you can track and reflect on these things on a daily basis. It gives more information to you, so you can keep yourself accountable. It gives more information to your coach if you have a coach at the time, and the daily practice of keeping track of these things is the first step. That daily habit of tracking, reflecting, that's the first step. And then the next step is to say, is there anything I want to change about that, improve, or work on? So we wanted to give you that as a first step. Here, track it. You can also track your exercise and nutrition. And now you can log your food picks in the web app as well. So against each recipe that's recommended, you log your food pick and say, this was the food I ate today. And we're going to be improving that and developing that and make it easier to log your food picks. And for now, the clients with Club with one-on-one coaching, I still have that relationship with their coach and sending food picks, and it'll remain the same for now. And in time, we'll develop this further and further into using the web app food picks more. For now, we wanted to give everyone on Club and Club with one-on-one coaching the chance to start putting them into the web app to hold themselves accountable and use it there. Then to touch on some of the other things here, an example there's the classic if you're on a program, but also I wanted to touch there if you go to the live section of the web app. This is the main section for those on Jeff Life, and of course those on Club and Club with coaching. The live section is still such a big part of our offering at Jeff, and it's there, it's available. Our live schedule is going along as it always has been. We're adding more, we're improving, we're changing. So live is still a big part of our offering, and it's now even easier to access it here in the web app. So there it is, and we can jump onto the next section.
Okay, just to backtrack onto the nutrition for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
So Paula is saying she can't seem to find out where to log her nutrition dot on the new web app. Like, how does the logging of nutrition dots work in the new web app?
Sure, yeah. So we can go back and we can chat about it. So the logging of the nutrition, it happens in the accountability section. So this accountability section, you can see that nutrition section there. If you are not on a nutrition program, so if you are just on an exercise program, or maybe you're doing a course, that nutrition part of the accountability section is going to ask you very simply to rate your nutrition, and you rate it on similarly to rating your stress. There you rate your nutrition and then you get your green dot. If you are on a nutrition program, like is the case here, you just if you log one meal picture for the day, you get your green dot. You've kicked off the day of monitoring your food, and you are aware of what you're eating, and as a result, you get your green dot for the day based on that first nutrition pick that you log against that nutrition program that you're on.
Well, what I love most about this new process, especially with tracking, is I like telling people I'm a analytics type person. I love looking at data and using data to influence my actions. And it's nice that you're going to be able to track all of this. And I'm assuming sometime in future we'll be able to pull up graphical representations over time of what we've been tracking looks like, and then influencing what our progress has also looked like, and cross-referencing between the two. I'm assuming we're working towards that.
Exactly. So the step one, collect the information, track it, put it in, and then step two, we're looking into it, which is to see the trends over time. And then it's when you can see the trends that you can really start pulling pieces out finding ways to change and things to improve on. So that's definitely something we're looking into as the next phase, which is really cool.
Laka.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then what's the deal with the new groups? Everyone's talking about these new groups. There's new groups. There's old challenges that have their own groups. Like, how's this work exactly?
Yeah. So what we over the months of running the challenges that we were running, we figured and we realized that the community was responding so well to, we use Facebook groups, we use WhatsApp groups, the ability to collaborate and socialize, but also support and hold each other accountable in these groups is such a strong part of the experience. And we took the opportunity to say, what if we could put that more into the web app experience so that we can really create this cohesive experience where if you're on a program within the web app, if you're on an exercise program or a mindset program, a course, if you are on a nutrition program, you can collaborate within the web app with other people on that program. So as it is today, we still have Facebook groups, and if you're on a program, there's a Facebook group for it. If you're on a new challenge, there's a Facebook group for it. And in addition to that, we are offering these groups right in the web app, so you can start interacting and socializing within the actual web app. And the idea here being that over time we can improve and keep adding things in here. So keep the suggestions coming because we want to make this better and better and better. Because we feel like if we listen to the community and keep working on improving this, we can make it really slick and exactly to what you guys ask for. So that's the plan here. And already we've got groups we've got featured groups that you can go check out and join. There's a group for every program that you're on. You can create your own groups. So if you want to create a group around any topic, if you want to support each other on something in particular, if you've got a certain goal you're working towards and you want to create that group so other people can follow along, you can create a group for absolutely anything. So get in there and start making groups and start interacting and posting. And I mean, our instructors are already jumping in and posting photos, and so there's already activity in the groups. So go get in there and be a part of it. So yeah, and keep the suggestions coming with what you want to see in groups.
I created a group yesterday called Strong and Pretty because I just like the sound of that. Strong and Pretty.
Good combo.
So if you guys are on, join that group. Join that group. I don't know what we're gonna do there yet, but we're gonna be strong and we're gonna be pretty. It's gonna be awesome.
Oh, I love that. Okay, so then the next thing to touch on is to say that the experience for the clients with club, with the one-on-one coaching, just to touch on a few things here. So on your today page, you will see that the exercise program that you were on app.jeff.fitness, if you go log into club.jeff.fitness with the same login details, the same email and password, all your data has come across and you'll see your exercise program there that you were on in most cases. And there's some programs, discuss it with your coach, there's some programs that you will get the chance to sort of staying on that program, move on to one of the new one of the past challenges to pick up where you left off. So for instance, the running program, moving over to a running challenge and picking up the momentum there, one of the past running challenges as a program. So you come here, you've got your exercise there and your nutrition, as we touched on earlier. You're getting this new one-on-one nutrition plan based on your preferences. So go to the hand in the top right, complete your preferences. And once you've completed your preferences there, then your one-on-one nutrition plan appears here. And Adrian's going to be touching on that more. So look out for Adrian's session on that. And of course, chat to your coach and you can get more information directly from your coach. The search here that I put is to also say that, so this is available to everyone who's part of club and club with coaching, is that there's so much inside this web, so many programs to choose from. So you can now do the challenges if you've got the one-on-one coaching, you can also be part of these new challenges, all the past challenges. So go jump into the search and look for what is possible. And then, look what interests you and chat to your coach about it, and just like you can start exploring and doing things, and you'll never get bored. There's so much here. So take a look around and jump onto, chat to your coach and jump onto one of these programs if it makes sense in your journey at the time. So take a look around. There I wanted to mention the assistant. So complete your preferences, choose your nutrition program, join Facebook groups. The assistant tells you exactly what you need to do. The assistant also has helpful tips, adding the Jeff web app to your home screen, and tips on check-ins, rewards points. So jump into the assistant, and we've spoken there about the nutrition guide.
That's awesome. Listen, while we're on the one-on-one with Club, we used to have the functionality of a stopwatch and the PDFs for some of the workouts there, which doesn't seem to be here on the new web app. Are we going to add those back in? Like, what's the solve for that?
Yeah, so at the moment we are, as we are adapting and putting out new programs, all the new programs we've been working on while working on challenges, we focused on providing the best possible experience within the video. So we've got feedback from the community to say, these videos, when I'm on a challenge, these videos are engaging, they're exciting, they're amazing. And so we have focused on making the video content of the programs as good as possible. We do know that some of the community likes to have it listed out and have the stopwatch and do it in their own time, in their own space in certain situations. So at the moment, the past web app.jeff.fitness is still available. You can still go there. You can still do your workouts in that format. And then on the new experience, club.jeff.fitness, at the moment, we're just focusing on making the video experience as best as possible and make it intuitive to jump in there and watch the videos. And in time, based on the community feedback, we're going to listen and see what is really essential and what the community is asking for. And then based on that, make the decision on what do we include, what do we build in, how do we do it better than it used to be, and get it right. So that's the plan there for the workouts.
Awesome. I've been telling everyone that this current version is 1.0. Like, we're still figuring out what 2.0 is going to look like. It's coming.
Exactly. And what we've built here is based on community feedback. So keep giving us the feedback. That's the idea, is that this 1.0 that you're looking at is based on what we've heard, and then the 2.0, 3.0 that we build is going to be based on what you tell us as well. So keep the feedback rolling in.
Valencia is asking if for the one-on-one, are they going to get a weekly shopping list? And will they get a weekly shopping list, or is everything going to be like programmed into the app? Like, how's that work?
Yeah, so the plan there for shopping list, and we can close down the slides now. We can actually just chat. So so the shopping list plan there is that we want to make it good. We want to make a shopping list that's going to be useful. So we are working on it. That's what I can say, is that we want to build a shopping list right into the web app that is based on exactly what the nutrition program has recommended for you to eat. So that shopping list is going to be smart, and we're gonna see what we can do there. So it's in the works. Let's put it that way.
That is awesome. That was Valencia asking that question. There was one more I saw earlier. And guys, if you have any more questions, pop them in the comments. We would love to tackle some of them. But there was one around streaming. Karine was asking, she says she's struggling to stream the new web app from her phone to the TV. Like, do you have any idea what could be causing that?
Let's look into it. So we, from what we've seen and from what we've tested, we are able to do it our side. So we'll look into that. Get in contact with us. Someone there in the comments can give you the link to get in touch with our support team behind the scenes, and they can work with you directly to help you get that sorted.
Awesome. And if anyone has any suggestions they want to throw our way, what's the best avenue to pop those through?
Yeah, so the best way, and this is actually the best way to get in contact with the Jeff team anytime, is in that little assistant hand in the top right of your web app. You tap on the hand, And if you go at the bottom of that assistant page, there's a section there that says contact the Jeff team, and you tap that, and you go to a place where you can get in contact with us. And that get in contact with us is both for if you need help or assistance, something's not quite working for you, or you can't find something and you need some help there, you can contact us through there. However, it's also for if you have suggestions. So feel free to tap on that assistant hand in the top right, go to the bottom of that assistant page. It says there, contact the Jeff team. You tap on that, and you can fill in whatever you want. The team that receives those messages knows exactly who to pass on the suggestions to. I constantly am getting I get messages passed on to say, hey, this person suggested this person suggested this. So you can just put all your suggestions in there.
Awesome. Listen, you guys have worked tirelessly for a long time to get this up and running. It's not 100% perfect yet, but I know you're tirelessly working on to improve it and make version 2.0 even better. So on behalf of the entire community, I just want to say thank you, because I'm well aware of how hard you guys have been working and the tight deadline you guys are under. It's been crazy, eh?
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it's been wild, but it's been so cool. Every single week that went by while we were building this out, we'd look back and say, this is going to be so cool. This is going to be so cool. So we're so excited that the day has come and it's in everyone's hands and everyone's using it. And yeah, we're so grateful for the response from people who've been posting screenshots on the Facebook groups and saying they like this and they like this. So it's been such a cool launch.
That is absolutely awesome. So team, that is the long and short of your new web app. Please play around with it. If you guys have any suggestions, please feel free, tap the little assistant hand, reach out to us. We're busy building version 2.0 as we speak. So the sooner your suggestions fly in, the more likely it is we're going to be able to include those in the future updates. But Jamie, thank you so much. Jeff community, thank you so much for the update and feedback and chat all around Jeff Club. We're here, we listen, we're loving the feedback, so keep that communication chain open. And I hope you guys have a fan-freaking-tastic hump day. Jamie, you're awesome. Stay doing what you're doing, and we'll chat soon.
Thanks, Ed. Cheers, everyone.
Adios.